Le régime aussi cherche à dissuader.
The regime is trying to dissuade people from going to Syria. It wants the bombings and the massacres to continue in silence, far from everyone. And I think it's the duty of all journalists to keep coming back to Syria.
J'ai été très choqué la semaine dernière de découvrir dans un hebdomadaire.
I was shocked last week when I read about one of my colleagues in Syria, about how he was freed against a ransom, and the amount of that ransom. I think that's reckless. It's dangerous, because it makes working there very difficult and very dangerous. Because now there's a price on their heads. Now we know that every Western journalist, every Frenchman or every Franco-American costs this much.
C'est de jour, c'est de nuit.
Bombings can happen during the day and night when the streets are most crowded, or at 5 o'clock in the morning when everyone is asleep in their beds. There are really no rules which would allow people to adapt. It can be at any moment, and that's also a form of terrorism. So you can be sure that everyone is constantly under stress, and they're terrorized at the same time.
Par exemple, il y a un acharnement très particulier qu'on voit très vite sur les mosquées, par exemple. Beaucoup de mosquées.
Mosques are particularly targeted, for instance. You can see this. There's also a particular focus on Christian neighborhoods, where people of different faiths live together. There is doubtlessly a political strategy behind this, but all I can see is the human suffering it entails.
Sur le plan, moi je vois surtout les dégâts sur le plan humain.